Hello, my friends. This is a reading for Valentine's Day, Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. And I'm doing things a little bit different as I like to shake things up a little bit. I pulled an Archangel Animal Oracle card, and then I'm looking at the Soul's Journey affirmation cards. First and foremost, I want to say it does look like we have the elephant. Open yourselves to true abundance. This is a matriarchal society, right? Elephants are like they push the bulls out and the mothers take care of everything. And I feel like this is a sign for all of us to really stay in our feminine and heal some of our feminine energy and quit treating it as like a toxic energy. And when we have this feminine energy, we really need to look at healing the dark and the light, right? It's easy for us to walk in the light, but sometimes it's really, I know I struggle with dark. And I've definitely walked through it and I've used it many times to create magic, but I really think it's important for all of us women to use both sides of our light and dark magic in this moment, especially being Valentine's Day. We also have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I do feel like we're having a sense of loss, especially after the cards on Monday. Just know that it's not forever. And I feel like we need to take the time to appreciate the time that we did have, whatever it is that we lost. And know that the space that has been created by that loss is also a sacred space, only to attract whatever, to kind of fill and absorb whatever you need in your life at this time. So whether this is a person, an object, home, or whatever it is, take the time to grieve. I feel like sometimes, even as women, going back to the elephant card, I feel like sometimes, we're not allowed to process grief. We're either really happy all the time, or really sexy all the time, or we're just, we're not allowed to grieve, and we're not allowed to be angry, and we're not allowed to be so many other things. So this is just a nod for you to take the time that you need to do and feel what you need to feel. Very, very important in terms of your feminine energy. This is for men too, okay? So let's go ahead and draw 5 cards from the Everyday Witch deck. Moon, Fool, King of Pentacles, the Tower again, and Judgment. Wow. So something's going on here on Tuesday that's more than meets the eye. I feel like we're going to have a lot of charades going on, and I really don't feel like this is interpersonal. I feel like this is a community, a world type of thing. There's some sort of shadiness going on, and I'll just leave it at that. There's a lot more than what seems to be seen and meets the eye. We've had these earthquakes, we've had these weird storms, we've had these weird clouds, we've had these balloons, and we're having these congressional meetings that we really need answers to, but yet nobody seems to have the answer. Just very strange. We also have the Fool, so we're moving into a different cycle. I love the Fool because we all have a lot of knowledge of the past, and I feel like we're going to be seeing some things repeat that we're like, no, this can't be happening again. Like, we're not that stupid, okay? We do have the King of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's something to do with the currency that's going to be happening on Tuesday. Something with the currency. Maybe make sure, you take the time to pay bills. Maybe you take the time to, make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's when it comes to your money situations is all. Maybe write down, I almost feel like we need to write down like who goes to what and where, okay, in terms of our money, like what monies go where and when, okay, like due dates and things like that. Have it written down somewhere. We have another Tower moment, and just remember, there's magic in that, right? It's kind of like letting go and letting God. Sometimes we just can't control everything, and I feel like we're all trying to like control something when we surely can't. Okay, we have no control. We also have Judgment. So again, I feel like this is going to be something that we've already experienced before, that we're like, surely this is not happening again. I feel like we have come to this place in society where we're just like, how is this even happening at this point? Like, how is it that we treat people this way? Okay. I feel like there's something coming to the end where it's like, how are we treating people this way? This is so unjust. This is like throwing things 500 years back or whatever. So let's just hold out and show some love to people today. Very, very important, especially with it being Valentine's Day today. Okay. So I'm going to take another King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Dang, big stuff. Okay. So in between the Fool and the Moon, we have the King of Pentacles. So it almost feels like, to me, like the person that seems like he's got all of this game together, it's not really together. Okay. There's something about a leader, a king, whatever, that he seems like he has everything together, but he doesn't really have it together. Between the Fool and the other King of Pentacles, we do have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be a new, like I said, I feel like there's going to be some sort of newness coming out, some sort of new way of doing things. I see the cake. It's like, have your cake and eat it too. It's like, no, sir, you cannot have cake and eat it too. That's not the way we work. Okay, we have to be a little more stable than that. Between the King of Pentacles and the Tower, we do have the King of Cups. So I almost feel like this was a vision. And that it's somebody's vision of how they want things to run, and they're just kind of sprinkling in and all over us. Okay, so I feel like this might even be something with your job or whatever, but there's some sort of transition taking place here. Between the Tower and Judgment, we do have the Family card of the Ten of Pentacles, which is literally all the things you could ever want in home, family, money, stability. So I feel like, even though we're having all these Tower moments and we're having this Judgment here, I do feel like it's for the best, okay? And I think that's why we have this Mother card, the Elephant energy, the feminine, motherly, matriarchy energy. It's supposed to tell you, like, it's okay, hold on tight, hug your babies, hug your loved ones, like, it's gonna be okay. We are gonna grieve. We've already grieved some of our life these last few years, right? Things have changed dramatically. Inflation is ridiculous. Like, my lifestyle has changed. Everybody's lifestyle has changed. But I'm telling you, it's going to be just fine. So on this Valentine's Day, please make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. Please make sure that you live in each moment as is. You take a breath and you walk in love totally, okay? And don't be afraid to use the balance of your dark feminine as well as your light feminine energy. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.